Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So we have learned about the topics in the grid. So how to span the grid items, these are all the things we have learned it. So let's have a recap. So what are the things we have covered and just try to design some POC like that website layout with the concepts what we have learned. So okay, to the grid concepts what we have learned, let's try to design a website layout. So here I will be showing you a website layout here. This is a sample layout. Something like at the top you will be having a header. Here you are having a small box 1, small box 2, small box 3, and here you will be having a sidebar, and this is our main content, and the last one is the footer. Okay, so now we need to design this one using that grid, CSS grid, and what are the concepts that we have learned it. So let's try to design it. So here what is the things item, grid items we are having? Header, small box 1, small box 2, small box 3, sidebar, main content, and footer. Let's try to design it. So here I am removing this one all code. Okay, and here in the layout CSS also I will be removing entire code. So in the grid layout.html only we'll try to design it. Here I will be having a container, and the first one is the header, right? So let's try to write div class is equal to header, and here I will be writing header. And the another one is we are having is the small box 1. So here I can write class is equal to small hyphen box hyphen 1, and here I can write small box 1. In the same scenario, small box 2 and the small box 3, and here we will write small box 3, small box 2. And if you open this one, after the small boxes we are having main content. Okay, let's try to add main content. If you want, you can also add the sidebar, also not a problem. Main content, I'm having the main content. Okay, so that's it. Now another one is sidebar. So let's have div class is equal to sidebar, and I will write it here sidebar. And the last one is footer. So div class is equal to footer, and I will be having the footer. So these are the items we are having in this one. So header, small boxes, sidebar, main content, and the footer. Now we need to design this layout using the grid concept. First let's try to see the output. If you see the output, how it will look like. So this is the output which we will be able to see. All are in the one by one, as they are div array block level elements. Let's try to design it one by one. I went to the container. So container, so I am taking this container. Here I will give width as 1000 pixel, and I will give margin of 30 pixel and auto, so that it will come to the center. Okay, let's see how it will look like. Yeah, now what I will do here, let's make it as a display grid. Okay, so I made it as a display grid. Now the another thing is, if you open this one, so how many rows we are having? Rows we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, and the columns are also 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 rows and 4 columns. So let's try to add it here. So rows, I am taking something like grid hyphen template hyphen rows. Okay, the first one is header, so small one only. The seconds are the what is that one? Small boxes, right? So I will take it as 200 pixel, and the last one is 400 pixel. Main content is 400 pixel, and the last one is the like this. I'm taking it like this, and grid hyphen template hyphen columns. So if you take the grid hyphen template hyphen columns, how these are looking? So 3 are equal sizes, and the sidebar is somewhat less. So what I can do here, so we can use the repeat. So 3 comma 1 fr, and the last one I can take it as an 200 pixel or anything, something like that. Let's see the output. If you see the output, here we can able to see the output. Here I can able to see the output, grid template rows and grid template columns. And if you see the output, so here this is the output which how we are able to see it. Yeah, let's add some colors for this one all. So colors means what I can say, in the dot container, so greater than everything. So let's add background color of violet. So we have seen some violet, right? Violet. And font size, let's apply it as something around 30 pixel. and the color I will give it as a white, and the padding or something like this we can give 20 pixel or something like this. Now if you try to see here the padding 20 pixel, let's see the output, how it will look like. Container, right? Yeah, let's see the output. Yeah, so this is the output, we are able to see it. So now this is the right color, right? What is this one? Or otherwise we'll try to take some other color. Background color, we'll be having some blue violet. We'll take this blue violet. This is the color which I took it. Yeah, now let's add some gap. So here I will be taking grid hyphen gap is equal to 30 pixel, so that grid will have a gap. Yeah, now the first one is the design is header should be total, right? So take the header, so dot header, take the header and add grid hyphen row. So grid, so I already, that one is in the first, right? So grid hyphen column, so it should be 1 by -1. So that means up to the end of the grid it will take it. See, header we got it. Now small boxes are like that only, fine. So let's take the main content, and main content should be at the bottom. So main content should be at the bottom. So let's take this main content. So here dot main content, I am taking this main content, and here the grid row should be so grid row should be where it should be. So 1 2 3, so 3, so it should be on 3 by 4, and the columns, grid column should be starting from 1 and it should extend up to span 3. Okay, I think like this only, right? Let's see how it will look like. Yeah, so this is how it should look like. Now the sidebar should be extended up to here. So what can I do? The sidebar is here on, right? So the row should be extended. So what can I do here? So for this sidebar, so grid hyphen row, I can take it and it should be extended from 1 2 by span 2. So 2 rows it should be extended by 2 by span 2. We can add it. If you try to see, the sidebar is also got extended. Now the footer should take up to the total grid columns it needs to take. So what I can write here, the footer is equal to grid hyphen column, it should be 1 by -1. So it will take up to the end of the grid. If you see here, so this is how now we have designed exactly the structure what we have intended. So this is how we will be designing the layout using the grid. So the concepts which we have learned it, so we have designed a simple website layout structure here. Like this we need to design the website layout structure when we are dealing with the CSS grid. Hope you understood about this one. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.